live in Portland as the Trailblazers. We're about to go into this interconference contest. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And, of course, Tyrese Halliburton. Big day for him playing with his new Trailblazer teammates for the first time.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Hey, Frank, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it, too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. Coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Milwaukee. Giannis with it. Now defended by Grant. Middleton for three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Fading outside. Latrine. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Appreciate it, D.A. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Well, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it?
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls. And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Now, here's Maxey. Over in the corner, Allen. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all around doing this.
Kept alive. Lopez.
And I would not test Turner. Now, Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And the Bucks with possession. They trail by 1. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Now, here's Maxey, following the miss by Miles Turner. Maxey, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Pass to Kabengele. Rebounded by the Bucks. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Allen. Kicks it down to Middleton. Clock at 4. A floater. The rebound by Shaw.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. .58 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Maxey. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Both loose. On the wing, Johnson. To the inside. Tries to save it. Here's Kabengele. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, to play defense. Such a switchblade at that wing position.
Pass to Maxey. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis in that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. But
the Bucks 8. Badger Trailblazers
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone, what you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens. George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Portis.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
on the floor for your Trailblazers. Sharp.
Here's Hield.
Gary Payton II.
Pass to Sharp. Left side, Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
All free throws good from Turner. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Screen by Ibaka. It's back to Hill. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And, you know, one thing that impresses me with George Hill, his length, a 6'9" wingspan. I mean, for a guard, that's incredible.
The other thing, Greg, that I think is advantageous is as you get a little older, and George is in the twilight of his career, just being smarter about where you can play using that length against your opponents. I think that helps him out a ton, too.
Oh, here's Sean. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack. And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
Harris outside. For the 3. And the turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Blazers ball. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Trailblazers leading by 4. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Into the lane. And it's Sharp missing. Turner with the steal. Down low. And it's Kabengele missing. Bucks trailed by 4. Portis the screen. Here's Beauchamp. A rebound by Hill. They set the pick. Inside. Kabengele. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here is Harris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Harris at 6'9" is a big body, and the defense has got to do a better job of pushing him outside the paint.
Now, here's Sean. On the wing, Payton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
On the floor for your Trailblazers.
The Bucks trail.
Keon Johnson. Tyrese
Outside Hill. Over in the corner, Portis. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. It's good.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
And here's Halliburton. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Kabengele. Back to Turner. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
And Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Halliburton with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Offline with his 3. Here's Beauchamp. It's all tied in Portland. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The Bucks.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now, here's Halliburton. Now, here's Sharp. Outside Turner. Clock at 6. Pass to Sharp. Fires it up. No good from Grant.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
To the paint. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The leaping ability of Sharp becoming a factor. This rookie flies up for the alley-oop.
Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 6. And it's Grant in the corner. Trailblazers keep it alive. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Tries it again. Grant for 3. That one, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
This is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not hit a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. What an amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Good on both. Here's Milwaukee now. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. In the corner, Middleton with it. And they double up Giannis. Shot clock at 5. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Deion Johnson.
Giannis outside. It doesn't go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Johnson right side. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Maxey hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Johnson outside. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Kabengele. And he makes good on the layup. Kabengele's got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And it's Johnson penetrating.
You get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
To the inside. It's picked off. Here's Kabengele. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Carries it from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Outside, Maxey. To the middle. And Giannis throws it down.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Here's Johnson. Allen with the rebound. Here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in the quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season. One word, solid.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Outside Hill. Puts the move on. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
George Hill has good size and is broad in the shoulder, so he can play physical at that point guard position, and the defense has to be cautious when they guard him.
For Milwaukee, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Over in the corner, Portis. It's back to Hill. To the inside. With 1 on the clock.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points. We've reached the 4th quarter. What has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. The lead is 2. Ibaka outside. Oh, good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Turner. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Turner's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Gary Payton II.
Now Hill. Out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Harris drives the double. Deep 2 from Hill. That shot no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the 2nd of 5 straight played at home. And stolen by Portis. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
If there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times with that passion, and sometimes you really get your teammates going.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
And another turnover here by Portland. Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
All right, David, thanks.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It's taken away by Peyton.
Oof, he's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
Lopez a screen. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And more the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
Halliburton outside. Out left of the wing. Shoots the three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Tipped away. It's taken away by Peyton. Here's Sharp. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
How about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Maxey in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Nobody near Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's the screen. Locks up the alley pass. And it's Kevin Gelly missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
I'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And here's Sharp. It's tipped. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Over in the corner, Allen. And another three for Milwaukee. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Pass to Lopez. It's taken away by Peyton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Sharp. Poked away. Here's Milwaukee now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Lopez a screen. Allen with it. Now Peyton defending. Left side, Maxey. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Maxey. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Maxey with it. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can.
Loyalty over royalty. I know the vibes. Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. And I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs. Now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata. Then I'm up in the. Plata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless.
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. You looked at me like, yeah, right, but you gave me your number anyway. You house about them oranges. Moved away from home to school with big plans. By day, study the history of music. By night, just to pay for that. You to get your was a mission impossible. We were both the same age, but I suppose wasn't on the same page, but in the same book of life. So I'd page you when I felt that you were getting off of work, or either when you're on your way to school. We started hanging like Ernie and Bert, and in my idle head I'm thinking cool. Just when I think I'm now, the events that followed had me volley if your hometown would be heaven. The angelic nastiness you possessed made you by far the best, therefore hard to tell. You dropped me off by the dungeon, never came in, but I knew that you were wondering. Now are these in this house up to something so they could function? Well, yes and no. Yes, we were selling it, but no, it wasn't. Video starts playing, BET college radio in a van, packed full of with a in their hand and one in their ear. You know what I'm saying, but I kept your number in my old phone. Got a new chip flip with the wrong. So it took me a minute to retrieve 7 digits, but I promised I would call you when I got home. But when I got home, I never did. By the time I did, heard that you had a kid by some indicator who replied, see you later, when he got the news. That's life. Now I'm 19 with a Cadillac. Had a Lex with the gold pack. Got a plaque, but I'm living with my pop. So I got a and a low jack. You're kinda fast for that fella in class who used to draw and never said much, cause half of what he saw was so far from that place.
Welcome. To Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And of course, Wendell Carter. See him getting used to his new Los Angeles Clippers team in this one.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
It's stolen by Morris. Leonard looking around. From downtown. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds it.
And here's Wall. Pass to George. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Wall, no luck. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Now, Giannis. Following the three-point attempt by John Wall. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. It's Giannis with the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
All with it. Pass to George. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Giannis. And Zo Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 3. The wide open look here for Lopez. Can't tie it up as that one misses. .146 left here in the opening quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Fires from the corner, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Now here's Giannis. Lopez outside. Carter pulls it in. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive work.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Misses the jumper.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
George way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. George has got 7 points in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Clippers.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Takes a step back. Carter with the screen. A 3 from Leonard. They get the rebound. Leonard on the wing. Morris outside. Back to Leonard. Over Maxey. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 6. And we'll get going after this.
13.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one goes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Batum. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Allen outside. Ibaka goes in. And Ibaka slams it in.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's Harris. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
No good. That would have tied it. Clippers leading by 3. Jackson with it. Picked up by Harris. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Right side out of the Kumbo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Harris outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
Allen surveying the D. Here's Antetokounmpo. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Clippers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes the first.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Big man coming through. I have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
With the fadeaway. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 7.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Ivica Zubac. He's been the story for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside, Wall. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players. on losing teams. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
From deep, George doesn't go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's Maxey. Here's Portis, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Pass to Maxey. Inside. Now, Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Middleton. And he's on the money with his first shot today. And now a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Back to Morris. Pass to Wall. Carter left side. Rocket 6. Now George. He's covered by Max. And that one's good. George.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
Here's Yacht. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Kicks it out to Leonard. High post try. Misses off the right eye.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been. You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. And the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
George way outside. Count that bucket.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
Outside, Maxey. 27 seconds left for the third. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Ibaka. Morris with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
And an excellent pass by Morris. A guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Got it up. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. And we're... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Clippers trailed by 4. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Robinson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Robinson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Clippers. Allen, right side. Lets the 3 fly. The Clippers grab the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the Clippers call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. A different look for the Clippers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks youth dancing.
Morris, left side. Pass to Leonard. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to squat down that attempt.
Outside Portis. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that will be the 5th game of the 6-game road trip. Pass to Morris. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Misses the layup. Left side, Leonard. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To take the lead. A rebound by the Bucks.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And that one's good. Jordan.
3 points. 1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Lopez outside. Back to Giannis. Outside, Maxey. For 3, Middleton. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Leonard. Five to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's Carter missing. Milwaukee in the lead. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I'll tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Middleton on the wing. Middleton on the wing. Back to Maxey. Lopez a screen. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side Wall. A three from George. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. Maxey. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
And here's Leonard. Defended by Middleton. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
Middleton outside. Portis the screen. It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Wall. Morris a screen. At the Wall. It's Carter, high post. Just 3 to shoot. Leonard, that's for 2. Milwaukee with the rebound. And so they foul intentional. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush this process. And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
They're having a whole lot of trouble dealing with Wall. He's been a problem.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Robinson for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's the Bucks who come on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finishes that continued to wait out until the very last.
Yeah, let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California knows what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. Well, it's water on my wrist, can't
wife. I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I'ma fall if you leave. For the Mars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe, and if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west side. Show you what the west side. Alright. Baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what the west side. Alright. California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want. We got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that. When you leave, you'll be coming right back. 'Cause you can't get enough of this California. Let me show you what that west like. Alright. Baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that west like. Alright. California girls know what I mean. On the west side. Let me take you on a ride. West side. Let me take you on a ride. 'Cause I wanna take you on the road. Let me take you on a ride. West side. Let me take you on a ride. Let me show you what the west like.
Yeah. They plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but I overstand they truth is all lame. I hope right in they mouth, then I carve my name. Nas too real, Nas true king is however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arms too short to box with God. I don't soloists, only squads. Fame went to their head, so now it's Nas. Yesterday you begged for a deal, today you tough guys. I seen it coming soon as I spotted my enemies trying to do what I do. Came in with my style, so I followed you. I kept changing on the world since barbecue. Now you wanna hang with I hung with. It's funny, I once said, if I ever make a record, I take a check and put something away for a rainy day to make my exit. But look at me now, 10 years deep, since the project, bench with in my socks sleep. I never asked to be top of Rap's elite, just a trial trying to learn the traps of the streets. But look at me now. Give me time to explain. Women in fast cars and diamond rings could poison a rap star. I saw birds flying through a broken sky. Wish I could flap wings and fly away to where black kings in Ghana stay, so I could get old. But that'll be the day when it's peace, when my don't need to, when these streets are safe to play. Vision my own, swimming in, play with, like the Exorcist. Then they gave. I beg for God's help. I'm your disciple, certainly. I'm the N, the A to the S-I-R. If I wasn't, I must have been my ways, staring at my reflection in the mirror, sitting still in the chair like my conception. When everything around me got cloudy, the chair became a king's throne. My destiny found me. It was clear why the struggle was so painful. Metamorphosis, this is what I changed to. And God, I'm so thankful.
sauce and I watched all y'all take. I hope it tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating Synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Irishman. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What was I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Really out here. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah, they used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my... I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat. I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo, with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Irishman, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. Stupid young. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Waved up.
Let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, let you show. Oh, hey, roll. I'm clean and it. Now I'm finna show the lean in it. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of. I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watch it open. Triple black phantom. Nah, it ain't tilt. With Lucky Charm diamond man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce. Okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car talk. And I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it Tro, doping me. Ice crump from Boca Raton. 100 carat ham froze for an eon. Red, black, and white Chevy, now around Dion. Put them lights up in my rim, now around neon. Our cars look like Creon. No on the man though, I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though. Let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, let you show. First I let my wheel spin, then I let my screen fall, then I let my trunk be the green bright Molotov. Then I take that the girl in my. After that, my girl Chevy blue like whirlwind. Man, it's a drought on that boy, so I got that girl in. Pearl bin. Propaganda, man, they think I'm in Lennon and Salamander sandals. Dirty South hot, cause Atlanta show. We ride Phantom, Holly shouted for grandma. Yep, now I be on TV, BET, our channel. Player from Bankhead, I stay by Grandma Nana.
shout it right. Green Chevy gave it good. Alligator
Let me see
trade.
you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, 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 let your show. Hey, hey, lean, 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 lean. Hey, get your shoulder, shoulder. Lean, 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 lean shoulders. Lean, hey, lean shoulders. Lean, hey, get your shoulders. Lean, hey, get your shoulders. Hey, get your shoulders. Let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot.
They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mix the with water hot. To my auntie Hungary, I can't be hot. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
really cold.